Welcome to this video guide from ratiofy.lu on Ancillary Services Undertakings, or ASUs. We will explore how to achieve compliance with CSSF Circular 26913 and EBA guidelines for Luxembourg financial entities. Why are the rules changing? Previously, unclear definitions left risks hidden in group reporting. Now, the goal is to identify all supporting risks so they are visible and adequately protected. What happens if your entity is classified as an ASU? It impacts your prudential consolidation, the FSE deduction regime, and your credit risk framework. This is more than just paperwork. It directly affects your required capital. To determine if your entity is an ASU, use this decision tree. It starts with checking for automatic exclusions, then assesses whether the activity is a direct extension of banking, ancillary to banking, or an activity confirmed by the EBA. Step 1 is knowing who is automatically excluded, such as pure industrial holding companies, securitization special purpose entities, and insurance holding companies. All other entities must proceed to the full ASU assessment. Pillar 1 focuses on activities that are a direct extension of banking, such as lending, payment services, or guarantees. The focus here is strictly on the entity's intrinsic financial nature, rather than who it serves. Pillar 2 involves an ancillary shift. It is no longer enough to just perform a specific activity. The operation must now be economically or operationally connected to a banking group to be considered ancillary. The connection matrix outlines 3 ways an entity connects to your bank: by supporting core work, complementing the bank's services, or relying on the bank for its own existence. When assessing real estate and equipment, consider the intent. If it is held purely for third parties, it is likely not an ASU. However, if it leases assets specifically for the bank's own operational use, it is classified as an ASU. For data and IT services, distinguish between generic services, which are not ASUs, and banking-specific services like core systems or credit application platforms, which are classified as ASUs. How much of a business must be ancillary to trigger the rule? We measure the principal activity using indicators like assets, revenue, and staff. The entity is only an ASU if these activities dominate its business focus. Pillar 3 covers the assessment process for new activities. A financial entity identifies the activity, reports it to the CSSF, who then escalates it to the EBA for a final binding ruling. Collective investment undertakings, or CIUs, are an exception to the general rules. A CIU is only an ASU if its principal activity strictly meets the criteria regarding specific holdings and financial instruments. Use this compliance checklist to determine your final regulatory classification. If you answer yes to the steps provided, be prepared for requirements under the prudential, FSE deduction, and credit risk frameworks. Simplify your compliance journey with ratiofy.lu. We offer tools, coaching, and a news portal to help you stay ahead of complex regulations. Visit us online today to learn more.